good morning, Facebook, and wherever else on social media that this video is going to be shared. I have a question. Purple Rain Designs is my business. It started off as a website, mainly a website design and graphic design business, but there were some additional services that have been launched along the lines of articulation and business support services. Now, my question today is, I started off unofficially in 2020. That's why you see I always refer to Vision 2020 and beyond. Now, I got registered in 2021 and made everything official and launched and sought clientele and all those things was officially up and running since 2020. Going ahead, we are now in 2025. It means I've been in operation for roughly 5 years. I am reputable, consider myself to be very knowledgeable concerning the services that are provided, honest and transparent, and I am not able to continuously pay any particular content creator or pay Facebook and Instagram all the time to be boosting advertisements, nor do I have any revenue set aside for quote-unquote underhanded payments for contracts and referrals. I don't have all those privileges, right? So I am just a sole trader trying to strive in my beautiful country of Trinidad and Tobago. And my question today is, what does a regular business owner have to do in order to be given a chance to get a government contract, some sort of substantial, meaningful source of revenue from a particular source? I mean, everybody wants people who has bigger organizations as their backing, but how can a newbie be given that responsibility, that opportunity to prove themselves so that they can have that up their sleeves to take forward? It come like a tender for a job, and they tell you that the reason they didn't hire you is because you didn't have experience in that field. How is one going to gain experience as a business owner without giving a substantial amount of responsibility by which they can prove themselves and prove their brand? And how can the government assist? And I'm not just talking about grants to support the business vision, but I'm talking about like contracts, opportunities where the business can actually bring in revenue and stand on solid ground. How can we share fair distribution in terms of allocation? Because I am registered on the OPL side, the Office of the Procurement Unit. I'm also registered on the e-tender services website. Both are government websites in Trinidad and Tobago where you can book my services, and I've not yet been able to close at least one contract concerning the services that I provide. So I am asking, does these systems actually work for the average business person who do not know anybody that could push referrals or, swipe documents under the counter and pass them through because of referrals or because of somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody? I don't have those privileges, but I do have a family that needs to thrive, and the employment in this country is currently very tough. It doesn't matter how much education you have, what is your level of experience or education, it's about who know who, right? So in the business environment, it cannot also be who know who. Otherwise, we would head into a very dangerous time in our country where they're plain simply, a lot of people will be without funds to take care of their families, their business, and to support the talent that they have. You understand? So I am asking for Purple Rain Designs to be officially given an opportunity by which we may not have it all together in every aspect, but when it is that you work through circumstances, that is where growth takes place. You understand? Because I've only been given the opportunity to work with entrepreneurs like myself who are also trying to launch a brand, so they may need a website, they may need assistance with graphics, they may need some letters here and there and some sort of business support. But I'm speaking about substantial contracts where you can have a specific amount of revenue coming in on a monthly basis by which you can rely on to push back into advertising and other areas of expansion. What can a regular business owner do in the island of Trinidad and Tobago, in this corrupted island of Trinidad and Tobago, to be able to spread our wings without being a part of the 1%, 2%, 3%, or 5%. We are just average. So Purple Rain Designs has a lot of talent, right? This is a vision I didn't think of overnight. This is something that God has placed in my heart to do. I love working alongside people. I have strong communication skills. As I said, I may not have it all together, but this is how we grow and how we learn. But the businesses that are thriving now, somebody gave them a chance. Somebody gave them a chance. And people don't like giving people chances these days. But then how are new businesses going to be launched? Is it that the business is only supposed to speak from a certain community, from a certain ethnicity? What is it really? A certain way of speech? What is it? Where have we gone wrong as average sole trader businesses? We are looking for rooms of expansion, and I'm asking the government of Trinidad and Tobago to actually look into the OPRO website, actually look into these e-tender sites. Are you all just launching these things for formalities? Can these systems actually work for people like myself, Kande Mikaele Augustine? I am the Managing Director of Purple Rain Designs. PurpleRainDesigns.com. You can visit my website and see all the services I provide and see where you would like to give my brand an opportunity. Thank you very much for looking at this video, and share this wide and far, because when you help us, you are helping others. Because when others come to us and we are on solid ground, we would be able to pull others up and to help them as well.